Hello guys, what's up? This is Murtaza. Welcome back to A Coder's Journey. This is the next episode of my Axios in JavaScript series. I hope you have already watched the previous videos and you have enjoyed following this playlist so far. And in this video, we are going to go over the concept of interceptors, right? They're very important in your Axios code. We will cover the theoretical concepts in this video, and then in the next video, I'm gonna take you again to Visual Studio Code to teach you how you can start using interceptors when you are making post requests or GET requests to a backend API. Now, intercept, in English, intercept means to stop something, right, in the middle of happening and then do something, or for example change it in a way, right? So interceptors basically allow us to stop our HTTP requests or our HTTP responses, not basically stop, but to get in the middle when they are happening in order to do something else, in order to manipulate them, change them in a way. And they solve very practical challenges in our applications. We will go through some of the use cases of using interceptors in our code. And then, as I told you, in the next video, we're gonna see exactly how we can use interceptors in our Axios code. Now, Axios interceptors allow developers to intercept and manipulate HTTP requests and responses. And this offers an opportunity to kind of enhance the communication that we have with our external servers. In this video, we will explore some practical use cases of interceptors, and then we will see how they can solve real-world challenges. First, authentication token handling. One of the main use cases of interceptors is that they can seamlessly handle authentication. How? By attaching an authentication token to every outgoing request. So when you want to make a request to a backend API, these interceptors can attach an authentication token to your request, and this can help you to authenticate basically a request with your backend API. So the request interceptors checks for a stored authentication token in the local storage and then appends it to the request headers, right? In the very first episode of this series, I told you that you must be somehow familiar with JavaScript. So here we are talking about local storage, we are talking about request headers, right? So you should know what I mean when I say request headers or local storage, right? If you are not familiar with these concepts, I think it is better to go over my other series on my YouTube channel. So the response interceptor monitors for token expiration and triggers actions such as, for example, refreshing the token or redirecting the user to the login page. So basically with interceptors, with request interceptors and response interceptors, you can handle authentication token. Next, logging and performance monitoring, which is again very important. So interceptors are excellent for logging and performance monitoring. Using interceptors, developers can log timestamps for requests and they can measure the response time. So how long it takes for the request to be sent to the backend server and the response arrive at the front-end application. And then we can identify potential bottlenecks. This information can be very helpful when you want to debug your application or when you want to optimize it in terms of performance. So again, logging and performance monitoring. The next use case, global error handling. Sometimes you want to handle the errors that happen in your application globally. Interceptors can help you do that. How? They can help you to centralize your error management. So all the code about handling errors can be centralized into one place using interceptors, right? So by intercepting responses, you can inspect your error codes, right? You can provide a consistent error message and take appropriate actions, such as, for example, logging the errors in a log or redirecting the users to an error page. Last but not least, interceptors offer the ability to transform requests and responses globally or on a per request basis. So this is called transformation, request transformation or response transformation. So basically what you are doing with interceptors in this context is that you are changing or transforming a request before it is being sent to a backend server and a response before it arrives at your application, both globally or as a per request basis. So this feature is useful for adapting data formats, for handling different content types, and for applying some pre-processing to your data before the request is sent or after you receive the response. So this is the last use case I wanted to point out about interceptors. As I told you in this video, we're going to go over the theoretical concepts of interceptors. In the next video, we are going to go to Visual Studio Code once again, and I'm going to take you step by step in the implementation of a simple transformation, probably transformation interceptor. The ideas are basically the same. I will show you the simplest example of using interceptors in your Axios code. I'm going to end this video here. If you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, A Coder Journey, please make sure you do. Watch my other series. Give this video a like if you enjoyed watching it. Send it to a friend. Leave a comment in the comment section if you have anything to say. If you want to tell me about a specific technology you want to learn, I would gladly, make some videos about it. And then stay tuned, because in the next video, we're going to take a practical approach. I'm going to show you guys how you can use interceptors in your JavaScript code. So till later, stay awesome, keep coding, and bye-bye.